Man, the world is Bizzle the Prince. I'm out here chilling with Palm Beach, the vlog. You know, maybe we finna do big things out here. But you know, I came a long way in this life. You know what I mean? From gang banging, jail, godly shit, fucking off with these hoes, different types of drugs and all that shit though. But you know now, been to prison, came home, whole new different mindset on life, whole different outlook on life. You know what I mean? It ain't about the drugs, the guns, and the street life, the clubbing, getting all the money's still a factor, but it's the way I'm going by getting the money now. You know what I mean? So that's what it is with me today.
Okay, so what really made you? I know you said you went to prison, so you got out. What was that deciding factor that you was like, man, it ain't worth it no more to go back?
Shit, when I was sitting in that prison cell, I was sitting in that cell. Like I said, I was sitting there like, I had to ask myself a question: is this the life you want to live? I was sitting in my cell, looking out the window at everybody on the rec yard. Niggas walk around with the pumps and shit, picnicking, niggas playing basketball, niggas smoking the dope or doing whatever it was. But I was like, man, this ain't living for me, you feel me? I got sons out here, I got 2 sons out here that need their daddy. I can't keep in and out this shit right here, man. That was my first and my last time. Shit, the 31st of this month gonna make 6 years I've been free, no new charges, nothing. So you know, that was my deciding factor of changing my whole life. I'm like, shit, I want to be something out of life other than a motherfucker calling me criminal. You know what I mean? Because that's all they know our people to be anyway. That's all they look at this skin color as anyway. Nothing. So just trying to make a change and step outside the statistics. I ain't trying to be a stat. Nah, that ain't the way of living.
That's good, dog. Okay, like a lot of people don't really understand that they need to change. A lot of people come out and do the same thing, go right back. You know what I'm saying? Or go in and out of the jail, prison, you know what I'm saying? So like that's good that you was able to focus and change your mind. So tell the people what you got going on with yourself.
That shit right now. I got Palm Beach Music Magazine jumping. Me and the homie Kano. We did that, know what I mean? Did the interview with Karen White, Tina Barrino. We got Killer Kim, E-Class in there. I did Van Dam. Who else? J-Mo. We trying to. My first issue, I was really working with the local artists. But then, like, that second issue, I was like, it really wasn't nobody, like, they were vibing with, like they really wasn't fucking with me. So what I did, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna reach out to the stars. You feel me? So that's what I did. I reached out to the stars. You know what I mean? Then I started building mobile apps. Did the mobile app thing. Still really ain't nobody really fucking with me on that. I got a couple people, they just say they trying to get all their material together. They trying to make sure they get all their music and whatever else they trying to get before they come to me and get the blog. You know, they don't pay their little money to put their deposit down. And I got books I done wrote. I'm writing my first urban book too. It's called The Streets Talk. I done wrote 5 other books. They all spiritual. Ain't nothing about killing or none of that. Everything based on scriptures. That was my main mindset when I came home from prison. I was strictly focused on my godly life. That's why I call the album that I'm doing now, 3G, the Godly, Gangster, and the Gentleman, all 3 phases of my life. So that's basically what I'm working on now.
Okay, so how did the magazine come about? I know it said you and Kano. Like, who came up with the idea, like, and how did y'all bring it out?
So it was really it was my ideas November last year. I was getting a couple calls. I ain't gonna name no names of the magazine. But I had a couple magazines call me wanted to do interviews and stuff like that. But what was turning me down, they were like, yo, we trying to help you. We trying to help you. I'm like, okay, but you saying you trying to help me, but you talking about charging me $2 grand. Anywhere from 200 to 2 grand to do an interview.
Damn.
So I'm like, how you trying to help me? You trying to help yourself. You feel me? I don't say how you gonna come talking about you want to help me. You want to do a service for me, but you want to charge me for something you want to do. I ain't get that. So I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start my own magazine.
Start your own outlet.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm gonna start my own magazine. And like, only time I charge the person, if I charge you, is if you came to me and you wanted to be in the magazine, and it really wasn't no major money, $75. You know what I mean? If you wanted an article, $75. If you wanted to be on the cover, that was another $75. So it was $150 altogether. So you know what I mean? That's how I did it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really wasn't charging nobody. I wasn't greedy. I wasn't trying to get your money and nothing like that. Duh, I'm just trying to, honestly, trying to help you get your music out there, like I say I'm trying to do.
Okay, so I see you said you charge people for the cover. Is that on the front of the magazine?
Yeah, that's the front. So
how do you was able to determine who like, have you ever had multiple people at one time pay to get in the front on the cover?
Not really, cause I'm working on my second issue right now. So like the first issue, it was actually Kano idea. We had put Uncle Head from the Splat Pack on there. You know what I mean? So it was his idea to
tell people who that is.
Uncle Head, he formerly from Splat Pack. But if y'all don't know that, y'all know the song "Scrub the Ground." If they the ones who did that song. Dank, Uncle Head, nigga Kwame. I think it was the fourth one. I can't remember his name. But yeah, you know, I don't really know the whole story about why they broke up or whatever. I ain't get into the details and nothing like that, duh, you know what I mean? But they did mention something during the interview about it was a money issue or something like that, duh. I mean, really what happened really wasn't my business, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to get into too much details, you know what I mean? Because I ain't really that nosy. I just wanted to get a good interview up, let people know that he coming back. He got a new album out there, From a Boy to a Man. So yeah, that's really how that first issue went. Then like the second issue, we got Karen White on the cover. He was gonna do Tavares Cloud, but then you know he started back training because I think he got a fight coming up this August or September. So you know I was telling him, I mean, he ain't really no pressure, bro. If you really can't do it, I mean, I said I got backup. You know what I mean? So he ain't really no pressure. Whenever you ready, you know I'm here. You got my number. Just hit my number.
Okay. So the vision that you had, and then of course Kano came aboard. And what do y'all see that going in the near future, or in the future period?
Nothing but greatness. That's how we see it. Everything we put our mind to. Like I say, when I came out of prison, I was on my scripture vibes. Like most of the things that I do is based on scripture. So it was Genesis 11:6. The scripture is a part of that scripture say anything that they imagine won't be a refrain from them. So I had in my mind, I said I can do this magazine thing. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, and that's what I did. I went ahead and put it forward. I mean, I made a little post on Facebook. I'm finna start Palm Beach Music Magazine. Anybody want to be a part of the team, hit me up. I mean, I had a couple people hit me up. You know what I mean? Everybody fell off. I mean, because me and Kano was the only ones doing the leg work. We were going, getting the interviews, doing promoting and all that stuff. So, like, that's why I kept the business at, just between me and him. You know, and the rest gonna be history. You ain't got no other choice but to be history.
Okay, so how does that work? Like, y'all go do interviews with them and then y'all write it down, or you do like video interview and then y'all just go over and listen to what they saying, write it down?
We do it like this because we know everybody out here doing their thing. So everybody, you know, everybody's time is kind of shaky a little bit. So you know, we came up with a format. Everybody that was with us at first, we had everybody come up with 7 questions. So we ended up having like hundreds of questions. We still ain't go through the questions because we still coming up with more questions daily. I mean, so we'll either email you the 7 questions, have you email us back the answers with a couple professional pictures. We can come and do the pictures for you if that's what you want. If you ain't got pictures, I mean, we'll come and get that done for you. I mean, or like I said, hey, you send us some pictures that you got, your best pictures, 4 or 5 of them, your best pictures, and we got you. But we really wasn't doing video yet because we were trying to get our own camera. Even though, shout out to J-Mo too, even though he lent this camera to us, told us we can get his camera and everything like that. But you know me, I mean, God bless the child that have his own. I was like, I'm gonna wait till I get my money together, get my own camera, instead of having to borrow this man's camera, because it might be a day I come to borrow his camera and he need his camera. Yeah. You know what I mean? Then that's gonna fuck me in the game. So yeah, so that's where we at. Like, but then we was doing, cause I got a conference line. I mean, I have them call me and we sit on the line, we'll talk, and I can record it. Then I go back and listen to it, and I just type it all out directly into the pages of the magazine. So that's how we were getting the interviews and stuff done. We had a couple people hit us up that wanted to be in the magazine. My homeboy Rovera Slim, he hit me up. He wanted to be in there. that's really the only person that hit me up about being in there. We went to everybody else. You know what I mean? Ike Turner, we got him in there too. I mean, we just waiting for him to get his pictures and stuff together. You know what I mean? I know he a busy man working and everything, dealing with the family, whatever. But yeah, you know, that's what it is. We trying to keep everything simple. We ain't trying to put too much pressure on the person. You know what I mean? If you get it to us during the time frame we getting the issue out, or if you don't, it still ain't no thing, because it's still issues to come. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you're going to be in one of the issues. You know what I mean? Just whenever you ready and got your stuff together, you know, everything will go.
Okay, so like, is it like, it's online or is it actually paperback?
We got, well, our first issue we did a print. You know what I mean? I did a copy myself to see. And then I know the same people who published my books, I had did a sample copy from them too. You know what I mean? But they copy, it was garbage. I'm gonna put it like that. I ain't even gonna explain it. It was just garbage. It wasn't professional looking at all. So now what we doing now, we trying to get our own little miniature printing press, so we can go ahead and mass produce it. So right now, I backed up off doing the print issues, so we just gonna do it online for right now, and doing PDF versions, you know, compatible across all mobile devices. So you know, that's how we doing that.
People can be able to download on their phones and stuff.
Yeah, they'll be able to download for their phone. You know what I mean? It's to the website palmbeachm.co. You know what I mean? It's on, I think, like $3-4 right now.
Can you spell that for them so people can?
That's PALMBEACHMM.co.
All one word.
All one word.
Okay. And that's .co, no com or nothing.
No com, CO.
And is there any particular link they have to click on, or will it be like right there?
Yeah, as soon as you go on there, they're gonna be right there. I mean, you're gonna see the little commercial on there first with the homeboy J6 and Tina Barrino with their song First Time. Yeah, oh yeah, shout out to the homie Tina Barrino, man, too, for going ahead and doing the interview too, man. That was my first celebrity. That was my first celebrity interview. Tina Barrino, Fantasia little brother, from the I think the show was Fantasia, Fantasy World or something like that. I can't really remember the name of the show because I don't watch TV like that though. But yeah, shout out to that homie up, man.
Okay. So like, what are some of your goals for the future?
Well, my goals for the future is this, man. I got one son right now that I got. I mean, I never seen him before. But that's one of my goals, to get custody of him and have him here with his pops. You know what I mean? To really make a honest living and name, not only for myself but for my family. I mean, like I said, man, I don't want to be known as just a common criminal. But as a common criminal, man, I'm trying to make a name for myself. You know what I mean? A positive name. So that's really my goal. And the homie Marvell with the LIP thing, man, we out here trying to get these youth out off the street, because that's our future, man. Without them, how can what we doing continue on? Because without the youth, who's gonna take over when we leave? You know, that's really my goal, to see my people in a better position than what we in right now. You know what I mean? Because for some reason, my people think being a thug is the way to live, man. That ain't really no way to live, because that don't really get you nowhere, man. They ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Prison dead.
Prison in the graveyard.
Spending a whole bunch of money on lawyer fees and bonding out. I already know it.
And more people trying to shoot at you and rob you. Man, I ain't on that right no more. That watching over my shoulder. That's, man, I don't got too old for that though, man.
Okay, so what was some of your your motivation growing up?
I really ain't had no motivation growing up. I mean, it really wasn't a rapper out there that inspired me to do what I do. You know what I mean? I listened to a lot of music growing up, you know, musical, Tupac, Ghetto Boys, Cooley C, you know what I mean? But it just, I just knew, I like shit. You know what I mean? Like me and my little brother, rest in peace. You know what I mean? My little brother Mon, I mean, that's what we used to do. We used to beat on the table. We had a play school karaoke. We used to beat on the table and freestyle. I mean, and then from there, I was like, okay, I can really do this here. So it went farther than that. I mean, I hooked up another one of my little cousins. I mean, we went through several group names: PBC Passion, Ghetto Mercenary, which was another name I picked up with me, Marvell, and the homeboy Chuck. we took that name and we formed and we made that group something totally different than what it started with my little cousin. Then I started with my little cousin, cause like me and my little cousin, we had separated. You know what I mean? Cause he was going through a thing with his old girl. You know what I mean? Then, you know, then I was in and out of jail coming up. I mean, getting in trouble out there in the streets on the Avenue and 14th Street, you know. Cause that was really my thing. I mean, once the group broke up, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get this dope money, cause it's right here in front of my house. So, I mean, that was really what motivated me to do anything. More money, more money, more money. Then then like I was saying, me and Marvell, then we reformed the group Ghetto Mercenary. Then we was fucking with the nigga Rod from Triple Gold. I mean, we did a hire for work contract with him. Did a couple albums over there, Ghetto Mercenary, the game done flip, How I Live is How I Live. Then we was fucking with MG and them boys that blood related. I mean, I ain't even gonna speak on that situation, what happened right there. But yeah, we were fucking with them boys. We ended up having a chance to get a $20 million contract. I mean, I don't really know what happened, why we didn't get it. Cause like I said, man, I was in and out of jail during them times, cause I was living wild. You know what I mean? Gang banging, street life, whatever. I was on all that. But then like that 1 year, like I said, when I went to prison, man, I just had to make a change.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that you probably, I mean, how was the prison experience? Or did that something, did that really, I know you said you was in there thinking like, damn, like, I ain't coming back, but like, was that time, did it really just inspire you so much just to be like, I gotta succeed? Yeah, man, cause
like I said, like I got a 0 on my tag, on my prison tag. So that means when you got a 0, that means that's your first time coming. You know, I was looking at these old coons. You know, they got P's.
All kind of crazy ass
letters. Got all kind of letters. They got L's, M, P's, and Q's. I'm like, boy, they ain't got no life.
They were going back when they was 65%.
Yeah, when they were doing 65%.
All that extra 200 days off, so they were going in and out.
They were going in and out. One of those things, you catch a life sentence.
These days you can't do that no more.
You one of those things, you catch a life sentence, do 10, 15 years off a life sentence and get out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But these days, it's 85% when you going to the door. You day for day. I'm like, but this ain't the life for me, man. I got dreams I'm trying to accomplish. I got stuff I need to do. Like I say, man, I got 2 kids out here that need their daddy out here, man. I ain't trying to leave my children out here for the next man to raise. No, I ain't trying to do that though. I can't do that. I gotta be my children. I gotta be a father to my children. That's really what was the turning point for me though. Sitting in that prison cell and being away from my children. I mean, it's all like, nah, man, I can't live like this here, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. I had to change up. I had to change up for the better, man.
Yeah, that's good though. You know, like I said, a lot of people don't change. A lot of people don't. It's too late. Some people in their 40, 50 years old.
Yeah, before they see the light, man.
Before they see the light.
I couldn't do it. It took me one time. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I ain't do nothing 3.5 years for a pistol. That little time, it broke me. I ain't gonna lie, it broke me. Like I tell everybody, prison saved my life. Because if it hadn't been for me going to prison, I mean, I'd probably be dead or back in prison for the rest of my life. I couldn't see myself doing that. I couldn't see myself coming there telling me when to eat, when to shit, when to shower, when I can go outside and have some fun.
Get some canteen.
I couldn't do it. I don't like listening to the boss man when I'm working on a job, so I know good and goddamn well. I don't like no cracker telling me what to do every minute of my life. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I feel it's good that you changed though. So what can the people find you at, man? Like all your social sites and stuff, man.
You can find me anywhere. Or you go online or go on Google. Google Bizzle the Prince, Bizzle Prince, Prince. And everything I'm into gonna pop up. The magazines, my websites, books, Facebook pages, Instagram. Everything I'm into gonna pop up. Either Bizzle the Prince or put in my government name, Leroy Davis. Everything I'm into gonna pop up. Yeah. Oh, and another thing, man. This year, I had started a little non-profit when I was in Tallahassee when I got out of prison. Outreach, JIT, Juveniles in Trouble. You know what I mean? I just got an award last month for 2015 Best Religious Counselor. You know what I mean? I was ecstatic when I got that, because I didn't really think nobody was really
paying attention.
Bro, yeah, was really paying attention. In 2012, I got another award from these people, Covington's Who's Who, for business ethics. You know what I mean? All that was, you know what I mean, that made me go even harder. I'm like, okay, if I know people paying attention, that's gonna make me go even harder, because I know I'm on the right path. You know what I mean? And with that reward from Covington's Who's Who, I got 2 round-trip tickets that came with all-inclusive hotel stays to anywhere I wanted to go. So when I got that, I knew right then and there. I said, yeah, this the shit I'm supposed to be doing right here. So that's what my focus been at. That's what my focus been at, doing nothing but positive stuff. Like today, like you come around me talking about anything negative, I'm gonna start talking about Bible scriptures. I know how to get you from around me. Yeah. I'm gonna go talk about Bible scriptures. Nobody wanna hear that. They gonna get from around you. If they down for you, they gonna stick around and listen to what you got to say, especially when it comes to the Bible. You feel me? They gonna stick around and have that same conversation with you. But then you got them ones, like, oh boy, this nigga Bizzle, he tripping. This nigga always talking about the Bible. I ain't got time for that, boy, you tripping. That nigga get on from around me then. For real. I get them around me quick. I pull God out the hat quick. They get from around me ASAP.
You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay positive. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta keep yourself around positive people, like-minded people.
That's right.
You can stay on the right path, man.
That's right.
But you know that's good, man. That you you're showing the people and showing the kids that you can change. You know that you can come from being in prison, incarcerated, to getting out and being successful and working towards better things, and positive things. You ain't got to come out and sell dope again. You ain't got to come out and sell weed and drugs again. You ain't got to come out here and rob again. You come out here and get a job. It ain't, they say it's hard to get a job, but you got to if you just set your mind to it and give it your all, you can find it, you can get jobs, man.
Now, see, that's my thing. Like, it ain't hard to get no work, man. You got to apply yourself. And nigga talking about, oh man, I can't get no job. Cracker won't let me. Cracker ain't really stopping you from getting no job. You stopping yourself from doing anything you want to do, man. But like I got 3 gun charges. I mean, I had I go on the interview and that's question come up about the crime stuff, and they tell me, look, like, we did the background check and we want to hire you, but you got 3 gun charges. We don't know if we do something and we piss you off. We don't want you to come in here and shoot the place up. I said, I understand it, that's understandable. But that ain't stopped me from going. Just like now, I work for the school board. I mean, I ain't think I was going to work for the school board with my record. But look at me, I work for the school board.
Blessing, like you said,
the school board.
School board.
With 3 gun charges, man, come on, man. You can't have that type of stuff when you're working for the school board. I got dope charges, gun charges, man. Them people ain't trying to have you around them churning like that, man. But I'm there.
Blessing, man.
I'm there, man. It can be done. Like I said earlier, man, Genesis 11:6. Anything that you can imagine won't be refrained from you. If you feel like you can do it, man, you can do it. What's gonna stop you besides self? Can't nothing stop you but you, man. Yep. That's the only thing holding anybody back is yourself, man. That's it.
Lack of belief and lack of effort.
That's right, man. You ain't got no faith in yourself. Why you want somebody else to have faith in you, man? That's real.
That's good, man. Tell people who you is again, man.
You know, I'm Bizzle the Prince, Palm Beach Music Magazine CEO. You know, I am what I am, you know what I mean? I do what I do. If you need help with anything, you know what I mean, I'm the man to get it done. You need help promoting your music, holler at me, man. I ain't hard to find. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Like I say, man, I'm here. My job is to help you do you. If you don't want to do you, I'ma still do me. But in the meanwhile, like I say, man, my job, my purpose is to help my people or anybody that's trying to do something for themselves, to help them get that job accomplished, man. I ain't selfish. I don't want your money or none of that, cause that gonna come. You know what I mean? God gonna bless the child that hold his own. So like I say, man, you need that help, I'm gonna help you, man. If it's anything in my power to do, I'm gonna do it. I ain't finna be like, nah, man, I ain't on that break. Gonna cost you this, that, and the third. Cause I know how the economy is. I know niggas ain't really got that money like they claiming they got their money. You know what I mean? The nigga hear them prices, be like, oh, bro, I can't do that. No, I ain't even on that. You know what I mean? Even if you can't afford it, the little cash that I do, then we can work it out. Even swap no swim, I'm a businessman. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know how to get around all that. Look, bro, okay, this is what we're gonna do for you. This is your budget. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Just give me that done, and just keep the rest of that done, and we'll work it out, and we'll work everything else out. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, I'm just trying to help my people move forward in life. You know what I mean? Instead of going back to the block. I mean, I'm trying to keep them with a positive mindset. But yeah, that's what Bizzle the Prince do, man.
Alright, y'all already know it's your boy G Code. Know we're here at Palm Beach the Vlog, and we out of here.